Right, we are here today with Sepehr. Thank you so much for joining. And Sepehr, if you don't mind, we wanted to ask you a little bit about how has your experience working with me, Leads on Demand, been? So if it's okay, if you can tell us, first of all, where you're from, what city do you normally work in?
Thank you, Tejaz. Yeah, my name is Sepehr Safaee with Keller Williams Integrity Realty here in Ottawa. I've been doing this in business for about 10, 12 years. First time getting into a marketing program, bit hesitant jumping in, but yeah, that was my first time starting this year, January.
Awesome. No, thank you for sharing that. I was going to actually ask you that. So, when you came to us, right, what was the main problem you were trying to solve?
So it's buyers and leads, right? So been doing this for a while. There's some repeat customers that come, but looking for a new pipeline of leads coming in. And that's been the challenge as to where do we start? How do you do it? I had heard about marketing leads, but I'd never started, and then I decided to.
Fair enough. Yeah, awesome. So what? One of the things that I see a lot of time, people they book a call with us and stuff like that. There's a lot of skepticism in the beginning, right? And it's completely natural. I'm sure, and you mentioned you were a little bit skeptic too, right? So did it ever go away?
Yeah, I was very skeptical in the beginning. Obviously, things get better. You're always skeptical of things like that. At the beginning more than now. But yeah, it's starting to understand the process. It's a long-term game. And just trying to stick to the program, I think, is to follow the program. But yeah,
Awesome.
there was some skepticism.
Thank you. No, thank you for sharing that. So if you were able to give us some sort of timeline, right, since the time that you've been working with us, I know you've done a couple of deals, but if you can tell us a little bit more about, how many deals have you done so far and how many active clients you've been working with, and what is the numbers look like in terms of GCI and stuff like that? Yeah.
So we started in January with you guys.
I think, yeah,
so
yeah.
We went to, as of right now, which is the end of August, even though we did a little bit of a pause. I have two buyers that were closed. Two buyers I've closed, and when we started to talk about the seller leads, which was kind of towards the end before the summer, which I think we did just 1 month, there was good traction of people coming in. One of them is a maybe yet, but yeah, so right now there's but two closed. GCI, I think for those ones, there was one listing 550, one listing at 600,000, sorry, 450 and 600,000.
Awesome. Perfect. That's good. So I think so far, probably because you've been paused between maybe 4 to 5 months, two deals closed. And are you working actively with anyone else right now that could be potential sale in the near future?
Through the program, the ones that came through the leads, I would say one of the seller leads.
Got it. Okay, nice. That's pretty good. And what is like, let's say if you somebody is on the fence, right, about working with us, or they're not sure if this could work for them, what is one or two things that you would normally recommend that if they should work with us or not?
For me, I think it was just trying and modifying to your liking. So I would say definitely maybe every month or so, kind of get on a call and say this and this is what's happening. At first, the first few months is a bit of a learning curve, I think, for someone who has never started. But after that, it's just to try to adjust. And there's some frustrating times. There's some things that are maybe not, but just trust the system and just try to adjust yourself or the system that, and then it's the follow-ups. The follow-ups are big, and it's the laws of, I guess, numbers. So
it is, yeah, 100%. So, and what would you say about our team that's working with you on from ads to systems to follow up, right? The ISAs, like, following up with the leads. Has that been something that has been, have you tried that before, or is that something do you find valuable that helps you save time and things like that? Compared to, let's say, if you were to do your own follow-up, like what would you say is in terms of focus or time saving wise?
Again, it was my first time doing it, so I don't know if it was good or bad, but at first with the buyers was your ISA filtering it, because there's a lot that comes in that may not be right away ready. So I think that was good that you guys qualify and you send us towards the end to do the follow-up. when we shifted on the buyer side, the seller side, I think I wanted to have maybe more ownership. And again, on consultation, we decide that it just comes to me and I try to qualify them, which I think is a good idea. But then there's a lot that comes as well, which comes back to the whole, and maybe ISAs are better to do that. But that was the choice that we did, and I think I'm okay with that.
Awesome. No, thanks. Thank you so much, Sepehr, for sharing your experience with us, and appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you, Tejas. Thank you.